Pitt this Friday at 11 a.m. That'll be his second opener at Pitt. That was his coaching debut here. So hopefully be a better result this time. All right, Cody with questions.
Coach, just your excitement level to get this thing rolling here and finally play a game.
Yeah, I think everybody's probably excited this time of the year, and we're no exception. The kids are ready to play. We had a couple scrimmages and got to play against some other people, but those are closed-door scrimmages in an empty gym. It'll be nice to get in front of some people and play basketball.
Coach, on media day, you said you felt your team was nowhere near ready to compete. Have things changed since then?
Yeah, I think we've gotten better. We've made a ton of mistakes in the last 2 weeks, and the nice thing about scrimmages is you can get those things on tape and you can try to make some corrections. I thought we were better last Saturday than we were the first Saturday. Hopefully we can be better next Friday than we were just last Saturday.
Bob, does women's basketball need to have a system come up? I don't know if you could answer or not, where you can scrimmage other teams. Is that something that the NCAA needs to look at?
No, we were able to scrimmage twice. We're not allowed to publicize them or talk about them. And they were really good for us. It gives us a chance to get our starters a lot of minutes, and then as opposed to an exhibition game, we play several 20-minute sessions, and we're able to get our kids off the bench some valuable minutes as well.
What's your biggest concern right now before you're heading in?
Probably just the new kids and trying. We throw a lot of information. I think our returning players are doing a great job of picking up our offense and our defensive concepts. But as you guys know, we're not very tall, we're not very fast, and we're not incredibly athletic, which isn't a very good combination. But we try to overcome that by working together and working hard. And it's just hard to put it all together in what seems like such a quick time. Everybody's excited to play, but it seems to come pretty quickly.
Bob, do you think you're a better basketball team now than you were when you finished the season last year?
Yes, I do.
In what aspects?
Well, I think every one of our returners are better players. I think we've added some valuable depth. While we are not athletic, we added more athleticism. And I think this year we'll put more shooters on the floor than we ever have before, which I think will bode well for us offensively. I think we'll be a little bit better, a little bit more consistent offensively this year than we were last year.
Obviously, Brandy stands out when you look at that lineup, but how important, not so much for her to be, or how important, I guess, is it for her to be consistent?
That's right, at a high level. I mean, there's a lot of expectations on Brandy, both by our staff, by her teammates, by herself. And I think those expectations are warranted. I think she's good enough to be one of the best players in our conference. And, that's her challenge, is to be consistently good night after night after night. Hopefully she'll start Friday.
And how can that help the other guys get involved and get into a flow?
Yeah, I mean, she makes everything easier because of her ability to get to the rim. She draws a lot of attention. And then we've got, like I said, I think we've had the best group of shooters that we've ever had here from top to bottom, and hopefully they can make some shots. And it's a two-way street. They can make shots and create some space for her. She can get to the rim and create easy shots for them. So they're definitely going to have to work together.
Bob, I know the fans look at records. Your first year, obviously last year was an improvement from your first year. Do you feel you can be a better than a 10 and 20 club?
I sure hope so. I mean, we obviously are going to have our hands full this weekend. This is a tough place to open up. They're a very talented team, very athletic team. But it's exciting to get to go play in a place like that and play a Big East team on the road and see what you can do with it. But our goal is to try to win every game we play, and some of them are a little bit more obtainable than others. But this one will definitely be a difficult one.
The purpose of these games, with all due respect, is it to learn more about your team than maybe? I mean, I know you want to win, but you want to learn more about your team maybe in a game like this than anything else?
Yeah, I mean, I think you're gonna, whether you win or lose, you're not a finished product on November 9th. If you are, you're in a lot of trouble. So you got to be able to take that game and get better from it. Watch some tape, make some adjustments in practice, continue to coach kids. Kids have to continue to learn. So while this game, in the moment, we're going to try like crazy to win it. And as soon as it's over, we're going to figure out what we did wrong and what we need to do better. And that'll be the approach for the entire preseason, because all in all, what's it matter what our preseason record was? Last year our preseason record was pretty good, and then we were terrible in the conference, so who cares?